Hey y'all, it's your girl, Ish Alicia, she, her pronouns, you know the dealio, back at it again with a new setup. That's right, I'm a distro hopper, I'm a chronic distro hopper. I've been to therapy groups, not really. I'm a distro hopper. So, what's my new setup? Well, let's find out. Put my mic on my laptop, so now I can't type for shit. And I'm rocking Linux Mint. Why? Well, oh wow, that's very low RAM usage. Like, see, I'm running OBS, and that's very low RAM usage, and that's one reason. Oh, Linux Mint Cinnamon is really good. The Cinnamon desktop environment is choice. Whatever the kids are saying these days, it's nice. So, this is my setup, and I have the desktop customized because I really like the workflow of Genome. It really spoke to me, but Wayland is just incompatible with a lot of things. It's good, it's gotten a lot better, and I like that you can manage extensions from the browser, but I would rather not need a lot of extensions from my desktop environment or window manager. And this setup, I believe, is replicable for everyone watching. Is replicable in Cinnamon, XFCE, which I'm quite the, well, not expert, but I've used it for a long time, LXDE, which I quite like, even if they say it's a dead project. I know DistroTube says it's a dead project. I don't care, it's awesome. I don't mean to start beef with DistroTube. That dude really knows his stuff. Yeah, even though it's deprecated, LXDE, it's nice. And you could do this with like OpenBox and Tint 2, and you would get something similar. Like, you can use Sakura, for example, as your terminal. I like Sakura. I don't like drop-down terminals. I hate drop-down terminals. I don't know why, I just do. Anyway, let's move on, shall we? Here is my bar. There is no taskbar. There is only a calendar widget with the time readout. You know, my system tray, my user icon, show desktop, and this panel, which looks like a menu, but it's not a menu. So no menus, no taskbar, same as Genome. The only difference is, instead of pressing the Windows key, which will show the windows, so let's open a couple terminals, and let's open like a file browser or something. And I press the Windows key, you see the windows. This thing just gives me sensor readouts from like the sensors command. So that's pretty neat. And I just have it saying the computer's name and having the Linux Mint logo because, you know, I like it. But this little widget from Cinnamon lets you put any command. You could put like sensors and then pipe it into grep, or do like an awk command. It just shows you the output of a command, and it runs it every like 10, 20, 30 seconds or whatever a time interval. So you could just put like a ping command here, whatever you want. You can make your own bash script and have it output here. You can do anything. I really like that. And that's my setup. Now, you're probably wondering, Alicia, how do you launch applications if you have no menu, no taskbar? That's easy. Control space brings up Albert. If I can spell it right. It's a launcher. It's like Spotlight Search on Mac, but better. Not only because it's free and open source, but seriously, it's genius. I like donated like $5 or something to the dude that makes this. It's holy hell. This is genius. Like, let's say for example, you look for a program, shows you the program. For example, Firefox, right? That's all you need. That's all I need. I like my setup simple, but I also like it intuitive. I like it to look good. Some people like having like a set bar just showing everything. I don't like that. I value my screen real estate because, well, I don't have a lot of screen. And Linux Mint. I'm rocking Linux Mint. I like it. It's better than Ubuntu. I have beef with Canonical because of the whole Snap thing. I believe they shouldn't have like just had it proprietary. I hate that the Snap Store is a proprietary thing. The format itself is good, the package manager itself, I guess, is good, but the fact that it's proprietary bothers me. And Flatpaks are a little better, but I don't use Flatpaks much. App images are weird, but sometimes useful. You know, this is what I like. Apt. Pac-Man. if I can type. What's opens? Just one zipper. XBPS is for void. Like, just have your repositories and install packages from them. That's what I like. That's what I can work with. And, you know, the cool thing about Debian and Ubuntu is you can add PPAs and you can add other repositories. And one of the things I got in those repositories is something called VS Codium, which is a Libre, Free and Freedom distribution of VS Code. Because VS Code is pretty good. I just hate that Microsoft, you know, is involved in that. I would rather have it with no Microsoft involvement at all. So yeah. That's my setup, my apparently opinions on Snap, which in Linux Mint is disabled by default, so I'm pretty happy about that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good day or night or whatever you're watching this, if you're watching this. And, you know, shout out to Tuxfu, who was a Linux YouTuber I've been watching a lot of. He's in Odyssey too. I want to start an Odyssey thing, but I don't know. It's a lot of work and I don't have all the time in the world.